Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's stream. Hope everybody is doing well this evening. I'm doing pretty good myself. Hey, Gami, thank you for that host. Oh, we should actually turn the sound on here. Well, that's kind of the idea. Wog! Well, the wog's over. We kind of killed the war boss last time. Wake the sleeping giant. Bring the mighty Titan Invictus to battle against chaos. No wog for you.
What's happened?
The captain dealt with their war boss once and for all.
We have a chance now.
Bolster your defenses. The demon host will not be so easy to frighten off.
Good luck, Titus. All our hopes are with you.
I have to remember how to control the game. I do? Well, I did get a little wet today, a couple different times. It was raining on us, we were changing water filters for ice machines. It's been an interesting day for me.
The Magos has been notified.
I think the Magos is dead.
Adeptus Astartes recognized.
Oh,
Full access
shit.
granted.
Ultramarines, this is Princeps Enoch aboard Titan Invictus.
This is Captain Titus. What is
Nope,
the
want to
status
keep
of
my
the
plasma
Titan?
gun.
My crew and I are aboard Invictus, but she's immobilized. You will need to activate our berth's backup generator to release the mooring clamps.
Understood.
I just walked into a room full of ammo. I'm not feeling marvelous for the future here. Ugh. That sucks, Rose. Emperor! I saw somebody run this way. Oh look, Trader Guardsman. Ow. Titus, stop shooting the wall. For the last time, I am not an Ultramarine. However, I am getting my ass kicked. That's right. Let's let a human handle a full bolt around by himself. Alright, how do you like grenades? You like them too? Ow. Oh shit.
Show them fury.
Oh, they killed him before I could execute him. Bitches. Here, I'll take your health. Oh shit! Stop resisting! Is it? Well, they're not wearing blue, so I guess not. Ammo. Nope, not trading out. And here we have our raptor. We named him Police Brutality. That's actually kind of cute. Oh shit, I just realized that's like the same voice actor. Stop it with your heavy bolter shenanigans. Okay, that's not gonna work. Goddamn heavy bolters, man. Well, of course, everybody needs more accuracy. There's no one over there, but I'm gonna blow these up anyway. That's why I'm bringing this! I think this is overkill for these guys, but okay. Oh shit. That's a Chaos Sorcerer. Heh. He's down. Gotcha. Man, he took a whole bunch of bolter rounds. Bonk Storm. I like the name. You have a crazy, and you have a crazy. Everybody gets a crazy. More ammo. Where? Fucking... Oh, there he is. He's got a las cannon. Fuck your las cannon! So Havoc Marines are the Renegade equivalent of, in this game at least, are the Renegade equivalent of the Devastator Marines. Which, for those who know anything about Warhammer 40k, basically you go from fuck off to fuck off. You go, I believe it's, if it's a Codex compliant chapter, you go from Scout to Devastator to Assault to Tactical. And Titus is a Tactical Marine. The idea is a Tactical Marine... a Tactical Marine is basically supposed to be an all-arounder, kind of. He can do everything. Whereas Devastators use heavy weapons, and Assaults use jump packs with hand weapons. Close range stuff. That's if it's a Codex compliant chapter. If it's non-Codex compliant, then they can do whatever they want.
Hard work occupies the body and distracts the mind. It is a noble and worthy thing.
'Tis a noble and worthy thing.
Experimentation with the warp energy is proceeding rapidly. I no longer need to travel into the warp to pull more energy into this dimension. But
That's
I am encountering
a bad thing.
unexpected activity. I was naive to think that my incursion into warp space had gone unnoticed. Someone...
How much vitality are you putting on
something
his...
has taken an interest. When I manipulate the energies, I feel a presence pushing against my psychic defenses.
All workers at
Testing
Class
me.
9 and
Testing
above
me.
must report for their shifts, despite the emergency.
Oh look, more ammo.
It is.
Not swapping out melta gun. Not swapping out plasma weapon. Activate. Oh, there's the Titan.
That did it, Ultramarines. If you can release our mooring clamps, we can bring devastation to the invaders.
What is that? A warlord type? Warlord class,
Understood.
I think. Warlord class Titan, which is about medium. It just means that they're looked upon with a little suspicion. It means the Ultramarines don't like them. That's literally what it means. You are not required to be Codex compliant if you are a Space Marine chapter. It's just 90% of Space Marine chapters are Codex compliant. Don't stand next to explosive barrels. If I can teach you anything, do not stand next to explosive barrels. Alright, finally, we're out of ammo in that. Smurf Boys and their successor chapters. Which is 90% of successor chapters don't like you. Man, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Oh shit, I got blowed up.
It's worth it.
Smurf Boys don't like you. Some of the other chapters look at you kind of with suspicion. It's harder for you to integrate with other chapters because it's harder for you to integrate with other chapters because your command structures don't mesh. That being said, most people don't care. The Imperium at large doesn't really care or know about the Codex Astartes. They don't really care about the Codex Astartes. I got an achievement. Chivos for the win! Oh shit, there's a demon in my face! How about we don't stand next to the exploding things? Man, they hit hard. Enough of your bullshit.
To the attack!
I love doing that. God damn it. God damn it. God damn.
Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow, you may
Oh shit, is it getting bad out there, Rose? That's fair. Yeah, this is the part where shit gets kind of weird, or shit gets kind of frustrating with the game, because they start really throwing a lot at you. And I've left this game on the shelf a bit, so I'm kind of rusty. Well, I don't give a shit about Ultramar. Fuck me. You just keep throwing those grenades. Guess it's too much for you guys to help. What am I caught on? All right. Give me my health back. God damn, seriously? You guys couldn't hold him for like 3 seconds. Look at the green, look at the gold. Not a Ultramarine. I should remember I have a melt-a-gun.
I will feed you to the dark gods myself, Ultramarine.
That should be hard, actually. It's a chaos version of a, Alright, 5 melt-a-shots to the face.
I will take care of the clamps. You and Leandros get the doors to the Manufactorum open.
Understood, Captain.
Now, that being said, going off about different about chapters and such, it is known that Captain Titus, who is this character here, is an honorary Angry Marine.
You belong to the machine god. You are a cog in the glorious machine.
Stalker Bolter? Nah. Melt-a-gun and plasma gun. Alright. And away we go!
Enoch, I have Inquisitor Drogon's power source with me. We must use it to supercharge your weaponry.
The power source? The rites involved in using it safely? Only the High Fabricator himself.
Unless we act now, an entire Chaos fleet will hang over your Forge world.
Understood.
We don't have time for your damn rites and rituals. Angry Marines. The chapter phrase is always angry all the time. Basically, they are Marines that are so very, very
Weapons
angry.
authorization confirmed. Ultramarines chapter.
Well, I don't want a Storm Bolter.
Space Marine.
Fine. Basically, a Storm Bolter is a double-barreled heavy bolter, short range. Blah. In fact, we're gonna switch out because I really dislike the way they use the Storm Bolter in this. Basically, they're a kind of a joke chapter that was created by 1D4chan and TG. I enjoy them. I think they're really fun and really funny.
Mooring clamps released. Invictus powering up now.
My battle brothers will have the gates open shortly. Maneuver Invictus close to the topmost gantries. I'm coming aboard.
Yes, Captain.
Titan. That's not even the biggest. That's like a moderately sized Titan. The biggest ones are the Imperator class Titans, and those are like fucking huge. That's new. Oh right, this is why they wanted me to use a Storm Bolter. Oh my god, how many bolt rounds do you take? All of them, apparently. Not the upper atmosphere, they'll reach the lower atmosphere, like, they're not that big. But the Imperator class Titans are fucking nuts. They're huge. To accurately scale them on on the tabletop, you would have to basically build what is considered a model that is 4 feet in height. The joke is to accurately.
I have a target for you. The orbital spire.
Spire? But, Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this invasion, the spire must fall.
I understand.
The idea being that, like, to accurately represent it, you basically have to dress and armor yourself, and then get up onto the table. Alright, fine, we'll switch out for Storm Bolter, because apparently we need to. And, oh, wait, I can do this cannon. Fuck it, we're gonna keep the plasma gun, because I can't, I'm a Dark Angel, I can't not use a plasma gun. Board the
You must
Titan.
bring the power source.
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apse for the volcano cannon.
Protocols suspended. Access authorized.
The apse is below you, Captain.
What the? Okay. Let's, restart checkpoint on that.
Enoch, I have a target for you. The orbital spire.
Spire? But, Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this invasion, the spire must fall.
I understand.
Do you really? Oh, I should pick up ammo. Let's do this again.
Where must I bring the power source?
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apse for the volcano cannon.
Protocols suspended. Access authorized.
The apse is below you, Captain.
Okay. Fuck. Stop moving.
Strike true!
Come on. Fucking die. Got that one. What would be his... Oh, yeah. Stupid amounts of money for something like that. But there are people who spend it. I mean, I've spent, like, way too much money on my Warhammer stuff, and I know I spend way too much money on my Warhammer stuff. Fuck! Come on! Die! I'm about to get killed by a fucking blot flyer here.
Cleanse and purge.
There it goes.
Down to the walkways around the volcano cannon, Captain.
Whee! Yeah, but that would be a ridiculous amount. At that point, you are literally just looking at you're looking at just buying spray paint and basing it.
Power source successfully activated.
Target the orbital spire.
Target acquired.
Firing now.
Sire, preserve us.
Boom. Nice.
Alarm. Ejecting power core. Shutting down all systems.
Captain, all systems are overloading. Did it work?
Invictus performed admirably, Enoch. The warp gate is closing.
Thank the machine god.
Shutting down all systems.
Oh, there it is. Victory and sacrifice. I think there's only like 16, 17 chapters. I don't know for a fact.
That's done it, Titus.
But Nemeroth and his demon host still roam free,
Though he is trapped on this world.
and all the more desperate to recover the power source. We must get it to safety, my friend.
Good news on that front. Lieutenant Mirror reports that the Liberation Fleet has entered the system.
Have we been
The
here for 3
Inquisition will
days?
surely have sent agents with the fleet, Captain. Perhaps we can return the device to them.
The Inquisition has already failed to stop its exploitation by Chaos.
No one was
must
a
use the
radical
device,
Inquisitor.
Leandros, ever again. Contact Lieutenant Mira and have her divert a Valkyrie here to pick us up.
Yes, Captain.
I suppose putting a bolt around through that damnable power source is out of the question.
Too risky. We could open another warp gate, for all we know. Upon our return to Macragge, I will confide it to the chapter master and his librarians.
And until then,
My most trusted brother will bring it to our strike cruiser and seal it in the armory. Get this damn thing secured, Sergeant.
I have a bionic
As
arm.
quickly as I can. What will you be doing while I run this little errand?
There are still thousands of traitors and heretics on this world. I intend to drastically thin their ranks.
Lieutenant Mira's Valkyrie is on its way, Captain.
Woohoo!
Excellent. We make for the landing pad. And watch for the Chaos Lord's forces.
This looks like one of those points of no returns. Yup. Oh, hello.
There! Retrieve the warp device.
Sidonis, get to the landing pad.
Aye, Captain.
Man, I need to take my own advice and not stand next to explosive objects. Man! Ah, god damn it. And about to die. Gosh, fuck you and your goddamn grenades. Fucking hell, die!
The enemies of man are here.
I'm about to run out of ammo. Fuck, they got a plasma gun up there now? You can, but that's actually considered to be fraud. That's actually, it's become a thing with the, oh, for fuck's sake! How many grenades do you have, dickhead? Okay, there's gotta be a way I can get up there and deal with this. Because I can't just hold here. Yeah, it's considered piracy. It's basically considered piracy to do that, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people. There's some people I know who do it just because it is somewhat less expensive. To get the high quality minis that you would need from that, it would take a long time to print, and it would be very, very expensive as far as materials are concerned. That is a thing, though, that has been happening and is going on. People are doing.
These traitors are determined, and this landing pad does not offer much cover.
Why? How? Oh, right through the gizzard. Fucking Xenos. He literally has no legal way of doing that. Like, he is evicted. He cannot do anything.
No!
The only thing he could do is actually lawyer up.
Such a pretty bauble, hiding such immense power. This device is a gift from the Chaos Gods.
Is it really,
It
though?
holds the key to my evolution, to my ascension, to immortal demonhood. My armies will spill humanity's blood across the stars. You continue to resist my touch. Only a deep connection to the warp can explain this.
Or an exceedingly high amount of will.
Joining us soon, brother.
Exclamation point lewd, Rosie.
I couldn't reach him in time.
Sidonis died as we all should. In a righteous battle. Do not give it to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay blood.
I don't know, maybe it is that kind of stream. Fuck. It's just old baggage, like Aigami. It's no big deal. Shit, autocannon? That's good. Fuck you.
Mirror here. Valkyrie on approach.
You couldn't have been here in like 5 minutes sooner. Oh, no, no, no. It's not a someone. Everyone knows who that is, Rosie. How am I expected to fit in that?
That traitor lord murdered him. Nemeroth killed Sidonis for the power source. You said the Inquisitor's work was heretical, Leandros. You were right.
What do you mean?
Nemeroth plans to use the power source to trigger his transformation into a demon prince.
Abomination.
How can we stand against such a creature?
I will kill Nemeroth when he's most vulnerable. During the transformation. Safeguard Sidonus until the apothecary arrives. Then join the Imperial attack.
Going alone is suicide. Or worse. We know the enemy takes great interest in your connection to chaos.
Do you fear my falling to chaos?
Of course not. Whatever lies behind your resistance, it can only be to the enemy's favor.
Why? Perhaps this resistance can get you close enough for a killing blow.
I will destroy Nemeroth with skill and steel, or die trying.
With this
resistance
chain
comes into
sword
play
I
during
don't
battle.
actually have.
So be it.
So be it.
Such good, like, facial animation, the voice acting. I really do love this game, and I'm really sad that they never got a chance to do the sequels.
I must reach the orbital spire.
Farewell, Captain.
Objective, reach the orbital spire. Alright, good to know. Oh look, more ammo. More grenades. Just in case you needed more. Alright, so from here on out, it's me all by my lonesome. I don't have two walking tanks.
Hard work occupies the body and distracts the mind. It is a noble and worthy thing.
Stench of aliens permeates this facility, but it is tolerable because it represents progress. I acquired specimens for experimentation. Orc, Tau, Eldar. Even a Tyranid Lictor, which nearly caused a revolt among my tech priest allies.
Why would they
I
revolt?
designed the weapon to use the warp energies to target the weak points in the Xenos brain and rupture them. That is the tidy theory. When I put it into practice, however, the specimen's head explodes. It's tasteful, but effective. The
Nice.
weapon works.
Raid, basically. They are really grenade happy. Well then, he got possessed. They just bounced 2 grenades off me. Ah, I got caught on the geometry.
Cleanse and purge.
Oh, shit! Shit! Yay, Trader Guardsman. Give me some health. I missed. Really? Was it pathetic? Because it just kind of exploded your midsection. You done? Woo! Alright.
Captain Titus.
That's what I get for going Leroy Jenkins.
Fresh troops are landing, preparing to assault the orbital spire.
Yeah!
It may be severed, but it's still the enemy's strong point.
The fleet is preparing an all-out assault.
Their attack will not be enough to stop the forces of chaos.
I know.
Is anything powerful enough to stop the forces of chaos? Alright, so what am I supposed to do to get over there? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to walk here. I'm smart. You know, that's gotta hurt, locking on all that metal. That worked out well for you, Chaos, didn't it?
Take pride in your work. Injury or illness must not affect the quality of your work.
In case you needed more ammo. Oh, I remember this. This fight sucks. Because they're literally all over you. Lou!
Feel the Emperor's wrath.
Will you fucking die already? God damn! Okay, we're gonna take out whoever's throwing these damn grenades.
Spill their blood on targets.
Give me health! Give me health! There we go. Much better. Are you still up there? Nope. Wait, yes you are. Fine. Waste actual stuff on you. I like that you're saying kill those Ultramarines. And beyond the fact that I'm actually a Dark Angel, it's kill those Ultramarines. And there's only one of me. Can't use grenades if I'm already standing next to you. Alright, the game just saved, and I just ran into a whole bunch of ammo again. Never a good sign. Hey, you can't use the word exterminate. That's our word. Nope. Close enough. I remember when I was first playing this game the first time, it's one of those things I learned is, man, las guns working together really hurt. What are you? Oh, should have just carved your head off. Oh, they're just killing each other down there. All right, fire! I have now done a loop. Men will question your right to kill millions with the press of a button. They don't ask the true question, which is, what right do they have to live? Get off, you goddamn heavy bolter. Good thing bloodthirsters don't use bolters. Tear off. Are you quite done?
Safe from you, demon.
You will tell me after you're dead.
I do like that it has the, it will interrupt their voice lines to say stuff like, kill those ultra... Don't mess with the man with the heavy bolter. The man who's just walking slowly forwards with a heavy bolter. To warwards? Yes, to warwards. I don't know why I just dropped the heavy bolter there, but okay.
Ultramarines, this is Captain Titus.
Captain Titus, the whole glance of Jove is at your disposal, Captain.
I must reach the orbital spire. Tell your pilot to make his approach.
Yes, sir.
So what has everybody got planned for tomorrow? I'm not doing much myself. Probably hang out at the house and just enjoy my own individual independence. Chapter 16, The Spire of Madness.
Blood Raven Squad Corvus reporting in, Captain Titus. We joined the Liberation Fleet at Bakar, along with a squad of Black Templars.
Unleash the fury you showed in the Aurelian Crusade, and we will be glad to have even a few Blood Ravens with us.
You may rely on that, Captain.
So we got
Join the forces
Blood
driving into the
Ravens.
post, and stop any enemies trying to follow me up the orbital spire.
None shall find us wanting.
Honor and glory, Blood Raven.
So we got Blood Ravens and Black Templars. I just needed to get rid of those. Thank you for waiting to use those grenades until I had actual mobility.
Attack.
Come on. Nice. So how many fireworks are you looking at here, Aigami? Bolt down everything. It's still not going to stop them. Hippity hoppity, where's my fucking property? Oh, that was nice and synchronized. That wasn't chaotic at all. Who the hell are you? Oh, I can actually execute these guys. But going back to something I said earlier, this is a good example. Nice. Good example of what we were talking about earlier with Codex compliance chapters and whatnot. The Blood Ravens are Codex compliant. The Black Templars are Codex deviant, which is a term I use. They're basically not completely Codex compliant.
Drive them back.
Because the Black Templars believe that all Psychers are evil. Even the ones who have good intentions deserve to be purged, and so they don't have, they have no, what am I trying to say? Not apothecaries, not chaplains, librarians. They have no librarius.
Ground forces. Ultramarines drop pod incoming.
They have no librarius corps.
Regulus making planetfall.
So it's literally a they don't, because of that, and the fact that they are a fleet-based chapter.
Heavy infestation at Drop Point Validus. Cleanse and purge.
We got help. Come here, you. They still use navigators, because navigators and they still use navigators and astropaths, but they don't. They believe other librarians don't, or other. They believe other psychers to be basically sources of great evil. I'm about to die again. Let me let my shields recharge. Or not. Because one of the things to keep in mind is the fact that to get into the warp using warp drives, you don't need a psyker. To navigate the warp, you need a navigator who isn't technically a psyker.
Captain Titus, Squad Solinus reporting in. Manufactorum Narcis is secure.
Nice.
Very good.
Your orders, Captain.
Contain the chaos threat here.
Understood.
And astropaths, while
Ready
psychers...
for transport, Captain Titus.
I will need all your skill, pilot.
I will take you into the Eye of Terror if you ask it, Captain.
I'm not gonna...
The orbital spire will do for today, brother.
While the, No, they are a genetic aberration that was bred into humanity that allows them to look into the warp, but they are not of themselves psychic. They're basically highly specialized psychers, but they don't actually have psychic ability. And most of them are really crazy, and they're really crazy because they can see into the warp. They know what the warp looks like.
I will hold here as long as I can, Captain.
No, brother. Rejoin our forces and bring fury to the enemy. This battle is mine alone.
Yes, sir.
Kind of. Think of it less like Psyker Light and more of genetic mutation. That's always fun. Now it's time to play Dynasty Warriors Warhammer 40k Edition! I can't do anything with these, I don't think. Nope. Oh, shit!
Better crippled in body than corrupt in mind.
That's fair. Fight toward the severed orbital spire in the final battle with Chaos.
hold here as long as I can, Captain.
No, brother. Rejoin our forces and bring fury to the enemy. This battle is mine alone.
Yes, sir.
You're not dead. Now you are. God, I love Thunderhammers. Recently, and when I say recently, I mean as of last night, I actually sat down and watched, Infinity War. Which I had not seen Infinity War yet. Avengers Infinity War, obviously. And so it was very... When Thor shows up with his massive fuck-off hammer, it was very Thunderhammer like this, is what it felt like. Oh, I missed.
This madness will not stop me, and neither will you. Yeah.
Fucking Chaos Sorcerer!
I've encountered unexpected results. Warp energies affected different species in different ways. Essentially, I can tune this weapon to cause maximum damage to whatever enemy we face. If humans are caught in the blast wave, they will not be harmed.
The Dark Gods have forsaken us!
I've not slept in 2 days. Before I use the warp device, stronger the assault on my psychic shield. I need rest.
The
Sounds
world
like-
grows dark!
Fucking die! Time to play Whack-A-Demon. Whack-A-Demon win a prize. Alright, I'm gonna outrun your plasma. Fuck you! You didn't need that chest cavity, did you? Well, that was kind of a fall into a really bad place.
Your brothers thought the same, traitor. Their corpses lie behind me.
That just... Oh, shit! There's a line that makes me think of from... Babylon 5, of all things. Only one human has ever survived a battle with a Minbari fleet. He is in front of me. He is behind me. You are in front of me. If you value your lives, be somewhere else. Alright, so... more grenades. Pick up the ammo. We're gonna go for the sword. Room full of ammo. What does that mean? Oh. Like, what kind of dirty? Oh shit. What's the Gaius? For all we know, it could be something that actually happened to, that probably happened to Rook at one point. Oh shit! Yes, that is how Traitor Guardsmen managed to kill Space Marines. They ambushed them.
For the final glory of chaos! Destroy the weak!
Oh, my favorite to build and play are Space Marines. My favorite to roleplay is more like, my favorite to roleplay is Imperium, like Inquisition. Metzen, how are you doing? Yes, we are doing all kinds of Warhammer 40k. It is... Alright, come here. I don't care about these bloodletters. I'm gonna fuck up these Chaos Space Marines. Yes, I have been able to tell that as per the conversations we have had so far playing this game. Oh, video game, or because my favorite, honestly, one of my favorite things to play is Metzen Skira, thank you for that follow. I love playing Dark Heresy. Let me rephrase this. I love running Dark Heresy. I love playing First Edition Dark Heresy. I love playing though Second Edition is good, I like First E better. But that's mostly because it's what I ran my most memorable role-playing game ever with. I like playing Deathwatch. Mostly because I find Space Marines really fun to play. Really? That's a real deep jump into the role-playing bucket. Diving in head first into the deep end. Oh yeah. I used, very similar to what we're doing with Orpheus, I used a lot of music and a lot of environmental stuff. We actually played, in my Dark Heresy game...
For all those you have killed. For Sidonus. And for the Emperor. I will finish this.
What was it? We actually, when we played the game, it was all sitting at a table, because it was in person. And I held the game by candlelight. Like, we turned off all of the lights in the house, and we just had candles in front of everybody. And that's what you had to, like, read your character sheet by, and that's all you could do to really, like, play the game. Nice. That's always fun. Always fun when you let us GMs come up with your backstory for you. We also had a thing where every time a character would die, I took the character sheet, I would put it in a pie tin, or like a metal mixing bowl, and I lit it on fire, and we watched it burn in the center of the table. And it was kind of this whole, this character is now gone. He's not coming back.
I have burned 1,000 worlds.
Yep. I think we're about to hit the final boss fight, guys.
You challenged me to recover this fragment of your power, and I have done so.
Well, yeah,
The slaves of
we've been playing this game for about a month now.
who dared claim it as their own lie dead at my
This game is not very long. It's pretty short. It was really designed to play through a memorable story that was short and sweet, and then go play the multiplayer. The online multiplayer, which was kind of fun, not like, the problem was when it came out, all it was all we were playing, or all it had was deathmatch, Chaos versus Imperials, and you could customize your Marine. You can make him look however you wanted. The problem was that, like, all it had was deathmatch when it launched. And so when they finally did add a Horde mode a couple months later, it didn't, like, there weren't enough people playing it.
I offer up this world and all those upon it.
Ain't gonna let it become a demon world.
For the reward that was promised.
You want to talk to your gods? I will send you to them.
Admit it, Titus. The power of chaos is within you, calling to this relic. Imagine the Ultramarines dominating this galaxy in glorious conquest, with you at their head.
See, he's Chaos Undivided, but he keeps talking about conquest, and he has bloodletters, so he's very corn.
Chaos, nothing you say could tempt me from the path of honor, or from avenging the deaths of my battle brothers.
Alright, this is a trick boss fight, and I don't remember how. In second AD, my character had a fabulous gay wedding. It was quite entertaining all around because husband was more interested in his manservant, and my character was into ladies, so it was the straightest gay wedding on the books. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good, Metzen. I like that. Straightest gay wedding ever.
Nothing can stop my ascension.
Seriously? Because
Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-kind.
you like how I let you walk on that grenade?
True nature of power.
Shit, I'm about to die. Come on.
Targets. Ultramarines targets. Weaklings.
Show them fury.
He just kind of exploded. First I take your ribs, and then I take your arm. It.
You opened a gateway to the Chaos Realm, Captain. Already, our legions are pouring. The slave of the false emperor was trying to save this planet from one invasion. Instead, he ushered in another.
Too busy killing demons. I have to change that. I forgot that I added new ones. Did he just say not fair?
Imperial forces will be scoured clean from this world.
Will we now?
Soon, my entire invasion fleet will cross into this reality.
You about done?
Spill their blood.
Especially not in the tabletop. Like, for as much as they're talked about and as much as they're talked up in Warhammer, the actual, like... I have the Emperor, motherfucker. And the Emperor motherfucking protects. Excuse me, I did not have... Oh, he's like half Demon Prince.
Killing my servants matters little. I am unassailable.
Really? Because you're looking...
Chaos protect me with the very energies of creation.
You forget, Nemeroth. I am no stranger to the touch of the warp.
Demon engine cat that's the size of a truck and runs faster than a cheetah. Nice! Come here, you son bitch. This is the boss fight. It's button mashing.
If it takes 1,000 years, I will rise again and take my vengeance upon your flesh. Or will I find your arms open in welcome? A true son.
Ah!
Never!
Dodge! The Space Marines. Like, the Adeptus Astartes are talked up so much for the lore, but they are literally the base faction that everybody is compared against. Because they always launch... they're always the people who launch. I will just beat the ever-loving shit out of you, Nemeroth. Like that. Screw plasma weapons, screw power and energy weapons. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you with my fists. And then break your toy. Mm-hmm. It is the ultimate manly way to fight.
Look there, Ultramarine. You have saved this world.
Stop calling me Ultramarine. I am obviously green and gold. Wow.
I see that Ultramarines are human, after all.
Eh.
More than you know, Lieutenant.
Oh, look who's here. They're not wielding the right weapons.
The damned Inquisition is here.
That is an awesome Inquisition armor.
His injuries appear chaos inflicted. You are certain
Yep.
of this charge?
Captain Titus has been corrupted by chaos, Inquisitor Thrax.
I am no heretic.
You lie! Only an agent of chaos could withstand such warp exposure.
I sent the
Sedone,
demon
not
to
Sedonis.
oblivion.
Leandros, you got something
But
on your
did
face.
You have unholy assistance. We must know. You will submit to my authority, Captain, or the Inquisition must conclude that you have corrupted every Ultramarine under your command.
Fucking Inquisition.
Not to mention those who stand at your side.
Ignore his threats. Come on.
The Inquisition will destroy you, Mira, and the Ultramarines will be forever dishonored. Leave my brothers and the Lieutenant alone. I will come with you.
Pretty much, yeah.
I do not know why I can resist the touch of chaos, but I swear I will discover the truth.
We will discover many truths, Space Marine.
Codex Astartes leaves no room for doubt. You cannot touch the warp and emerge unscathed.
The Codex Astartes is a set of rules. They guide us, shape us as Ultramarines, teach us to hold.
This is an
duty
important
and
lesson
honor,
for
sacred
every Space
above all.
Marine.
But how we live with those rules is the true test of a Space Marine. And you have failed.
You notice they're not disarming him. Well, they could. There's enough Grey Knights there that they would be able to take away his weapons. But this is true. Like, he would at least kill 2 of them. Quarantined by order of Inquisitor Thrax. Recommended course of action: investigate Ultramarine Captain Titus for evidence of heresy. Well, they tried that and it didn't work. Or they couldn't. Wait, isn't Exterminatus always the answer? Or am I wrong? So I felt for certain that Exterminatus is always the answer to every problem. Well, maybe not the answer, but it is always an answer to the problem. So that was Space Marine, from beginning to end. I don't know, man. Exterminatus is an answer. Is an answer to lunch. I mean, if you want to have lunch, and somebody says, exterminatus. Well, you're not having lunch anymore at that point. It's not the best answer, but it is an answer. But yeah, so that is Space Marine. Now, here is the big thing. When this game came out, it reviewed very well and was very much a game that a lot of people enjoyed, but it didn't sell well, which is a big problem with a lot of Warhammer 40k video games. They have a tendency to be enjoyed by the people who are already into the setting, but they don't bring people into the setting, and a lot of times the Warhammer 40k video games, they don't replace what's already there. So you don't have people, like, the only people who are going to buy it are the people who are already into Warhammer 40k. So they did not, this was supposed to set up a trilogy, which they did not make, unfortunately. From what I have gathered, like looking into it, the original plot for the trilogy was, the first game is as we saw it. The sequel game was going to be, basically, you play as a renegade space marine, because the Inquisition wants to kill you, but at the same time you're both trying to prove your innocence and stay one step ahead of the Inquisition the entire time. And it was one of those things where who could you convince to be on your side? The third game in the series was supposed to be like after you had cleared your name, and was supposed to be about building and setting up your own Space Marine chapter with you as its new chapter master. So it would have been really, really cool, and I really wish we could have gotten that game. I really do. And we never did, unfortunately. Metin, in order to answer your question, I would have to say it's going to have bread, a layer of cyclonic torpedoes, a whole bunch of firestorm, maybe some seismic charges, and top the whole thing off with some bioterminators. And then, of course, the other bread. Granted, this bread is like despair bread. So, I mean, despair and judgment. With a dash of alpha level psyker, yeah. Well, that's all you need. I mean, hell, you don't even need a 1. If it's an alpha level psyker, you just need like a, maybe half, a 0.5 psyker. Just one, the Diet Coke of psyker. Just one psych, not enough. I am drinking something new tonight. So, apparently they created a... they created this new Dr. Pepper for Spider-Man Far From Home. I don't know if you guys can see that at all. It's called Dark Berry. I'm trying it out, and it's not bad. It tastes like a Pop-Tart. Like, that's the best way I could describe it, is it feels like I'm drinking a Pop-Tart. It makes me think of when Cherry Vanilla Dr. Pepper first came out, and how it was kind of like this mismatch of flavors. I drink way too much soda. It's okay, Mittens. For every soda you don't drink, I'll drink 3. So, we're covered. I will take that burden unto myself, and my kidneys will pay for it in the end. That's fair. I mean, I don't like hot coffee unless it's cold outside. I prefer, if I had my druthers, I would drink, maybe iced coffee with milk. but I'm not a huge fan of, like, coffee drinks. That's fair. This is a deal. We will seal this deal with the Changer of Ways. Excuse me. Okay. It's seamless transition. Unfortunately, there is not an after credits sequence. Excuse me. And unfortunately, because we're playing a modded game, we can't actually go online to do the, to play the, what am I trying to say? The multiplayer. Not like there are that many people on it. That's actually Omega level Psychers, I believe. Aigami. Alpha level Psychers are pretty much, imagine, like, almost Malkador's level of Psyker. Almost Malkador's level of Psyker without his level of control. Malkador the Sigillite, also known as the true ruler of the Imperium. I could go off on the lore with Malkador for hours, but I'm not going to. But yeah, the alpha levels are supposed to be incredibly powerful. Most of the time, they're absolutely bonkers. And that's why you have to use blanks to kill them. You can, like, that's why the Sisters of Silence are so good at their fucking job. Insanity is just a thing in Warhammer 40k, and it's whatever flavor insanity you like. Yeah, that's true. I'm a lore hound. I love the Warhammer 40k lore, so it's one of the reasons why I actually prefer the role playing to the tabletop. Because I can role play all day long. I'm really bad at tactics, though. Now, this has not stopped me from spending probably over $1,000 on minis and paint. So this is true, but you and I both talk about Changeling lore all night. It's on the list of things to do after Orpheus ends, Mittens. It's when Orpheus ends, I'm looking at D&D, Warhammer 40k, what's some of the others we put up there? Maybe Wonderland. Kind of want to get away from WoD because, you know, Orpheus is very much a WoD, a World of Darkness game. But something like if I can be convinced, we could do another WoD game, but it would probably have to be like Chronicles of Darkness. It would probably not be L5R. That's a good choice. The problem with L5R is I'd want to get people who are really into the setting as much as I am. Because that's another one of those, like, games I could go on and on about for hours, is Legend of the Five Rings. Just ask Rosie. I could sit and talk about that for eons. I even have a signature character that I pull into all my L5R games. I've looked at Deadlands. I'm not a fan of the Weird West kind of setting. A part of that is because, like, it's not that it's a bad setting. It's just I have a lot of issues with... I'm very close to that actual setting in real life, in a sense of, like, I've done a lot of my historical research. for a lot of the stuff that I've done in the past has very much been focused on the American West. So it's hard for me to kind of separate stuff out and not run historically accurate Western stuff. And that being said, there is a Weird West kind of setting I'd like to run at some point. That's called that is an expansion to a game that's called Castle Falkenstein, which is Castle Falkenstein is a swashbuckling, like, high-flying adventure. Think League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, but not as dark. And it has an expansion pack that's called Six Guns and Sorcery that takes place in an alternate America. Well, Friend Computer has not authorized you to speak about Friend Computer, Mittens. I am Friend Computer, and Friend Computer has not authorized such. Okay, so I'm tired of watching... Let's see, I am tired of watching this. Yeah, like the... it's closer to the comic book than the actual... it's closer to the comic book than the actual movie is. But Castle Falkenstein is designed around heavy roleplay. Yeah, but, like, Call of Cthulhu is just so full of tropes. Like, so everybody knows what's going to happen. Nixie, how's that going? You don't know what League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is, Agami? Or do you not know what Call of Cthulhu is? Because I'm pretty sure you know what Call of Cthulhu is. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was first a comic book series that was made into a film, and it was Sean Connery's last film. Not because he's dead, but because he decided to retire after this film. Basically, it's the idea behind League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is it takes place in the changeover right before World War I, from Victorian to Edwardian era Europe. And it's about all of these fictional Victorian heroes, or heroines, or anti-heroes, getting together to fight another force. So, like, you have the League is populated by Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Alan Quatermain, Dorian Gray, let's see, Mina Harker, and Captain Nemo. I'm probably missing somebody. Oh, and the Invisible Man. And they're these Victorian heroes who work together to try and stop a person known as the Phantom, who is trying to basically spark a war in Europe. Basically, he's trying to spark World War I. And it's high-flying action, adventure. It's actually a really, really good movie, in my opinion. And everybody I know hates it. But it was to me, it was good. It's stupid, schlocky fun, but it's pretty good. Yeah, like, if you turn off your brain, then it's fun. If you actually try to, try to predict what's happening and try to, delve into it, it's schlock. I've heard of Eclipse Phase. I've never actually played Eclipse Phase. I actually have the books on my computer. I just never actually played it, and I've never had the opportunity to. I've been told it's fun once you get into the rules, and you get the rules down, but it takes a while to get into. Okay, so let's see here. That's true. I'm very much like that, Rose. don't have any Warhammer 40k games currently downloaded to the machine. The best I've got is XCOM 2, in which case I've got some Warhammer 40k stuff, you know, downloaded, some mods downloaded in that. If you guys like, we can play that. How does that sound? You guys want to see me, like, absolutely fail at XCOM 2 with all of my awesome mods that make everything cool? Nope, I don't have the Dawn of War series downloaded on this computer. I have it on, like, I had it a long time ago. Is your video game crack? Well, the problem with Dragon Age is I had to completely uninstall Dragon Age Inquisition because it was literally, like, I don't know what was wrong. There was something wrong in the game itself, and it kept bricking and shitting itself, and so it was not a game we could really run. It had something to do with a lot of the mods that I had running on it that would work for a while and then suddenly would start causing the game to not load. And I think it was like a specific set of mods that would do it, but I'm not sure. And right now I don't really have I had to clear it off the computer so I could get a fresh install, and I haven't reinstalled it yet, and now I don't have space on my hard drive anymore. Yeah, I've had that happen with Dragon Age Origins. It's the Frostbite engine, yeah. It's that engine is a piece of crap, and unfortunately, because EA doesn't want to build or license another engine, they're just using it for everything. And I swear to God, I think that the reason EA makes all of its money is because it's a fucking cheapskate. Like, that's what I personally think. And if there are any EA people who are watching out there, they can... DA2, this is the funny thing, DA2 borked up on me a lot on console, but did not on PC, which I found hilarious. Origins would bork a lot on my computer, but that's mostly because, like, when I first downloaded it and started playing it, I kept running into a glitch where the settings, like, would suddenly, like, the frame rate would plummet, and it would just, like, hitch, and it would always be during conversations, so I couldn't, like, escape and fix something. I had to, like, actually close the game and redo it. And I forget how I fixed that, now, but I just know that I had to. Alright, so you guys want to see all the mods I've got. It's not showing up because it's dumb. Just to give you guys a reference, like, of all the mods I've downloaded for XCOM, and it's the reason why this game is janky as hell for me right now, is because I have over 20 gigs just in mods for XCOM. Ew, that's the wrong one. That's what I want. Hey, I freely admit I am a modaholic. Like, I really am a modaholic. Don't ask me how many mods I've got for Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. And I'm about to add more for Fallout 4. Because I can't be helped. I literally just can't be helped. But let me change something real quick.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
update. There it is. Update game and title. Hey, Squishy. I have not heard of Mask's new generation. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, just it's been loading this entire time. Like, I have enough mods that it's been loading this entire time. Okay. So, we have to do something real quick, which is our gal Squishy got me a thing. Sent me something from... Was this from Amazon? Or... I don't remember off the top of my head. And so I'm going to unbox it for you guys live. I have no clue what it is, so... Hopefully it's not going to be anything that's going to get me, like, permanently banned from Twitch. I hate these bags, the shipping bags, because they never tear correctly. It's a bit of a fancy present? Okay. Well, I should show off one thing. She did get me this, which is something I still need to run it through the wash. It's upside down. It is a Hufflepuff, amazing Hufflepuff pillowcase. You can't stop me in my addiction, Mittens. I will not go to rehab. They tried to make me go to rehab, and I said, wait until the game loads. He's pretty. He's pretty badgers. It's going to make me more of a gentleman, okay. Oh my. Oh my. Oh wow. Oh, wow. Yes, I do. Oh, I've heard about that Aigami. Yeah, I've heard about that game. It's, Apocalypse. Powered by the Apocalypse, isn't it? No, I'm taking them out of the packaging so I can show you guys. That's why you haven't seen them yet. They are... Now, see, my big thing is, me and Squishy met through our shared love of the Harry Potter fandom. She's a Slytherin and I am a Hufflepuff. So she got me Hufflepuff. Excuse me. She got me Hufflepuff cufflinks. Beautiful Hufflepuff cufflinks. With the helmet of Helga Hufflepuff on top there. Now the chroma key is making it hard for you to see. But those are beautiful, Squishy. Those are amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think it's powered by the Apocalypse, if I remember correctly. Those are absolutely beautiful, Squishy. See gameplay. Alright, prepare for your ears to get killed. Alright. Trade these tombstones in? Where do you have tombstones? Are you playing Final Fantasy? Alright, give it a second. It's loading. Again, so many mods. So many mods. Oh, nice. Is there a bank or anything that you can trade a Mend Rose? I mean... Or is it like, the collectible shit from... Okay, that's fair. Oh, God. It didn't crash, it just decided to be stupid. Why is it doing that? That's weird. There we go. That was kind of weird. Alright. Now, I had music turned off. Mostly because I like listening to my own stuff in the background. There we go. Save and exit. So we're gonna start brand new here. Reduce beginner voiceover, veteran, time turner, lengthy scheme. Next. Now, a lot of the characters I have a lot of people in my character pool, and you might recognize, those of you who pay attention to the channel will probably recognize some of them. We're not going to do Lost and Abandoned. We're just going to go with what we got.
Accessing the feed now. We're in.
Hard-boiled eggs.
But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap.
Or both.
A really obvious trap. We'd need an
now I want donuts, Rosie.
Right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
I want donuts too. No, you didn't. Or I think you may have told me, but you didn't tell anyone else. I want everything. I want all of it.
The accelerated timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault.
Please.
No need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something?
Ooh. Sucks to be that dude. That's right. I remember you saying, you remember you bringing that up.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist.
So do you, Counselor Troy.
Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
Are they? Really?
Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood.
We're watching this because I feel like watching it. We're not playing the tutorial, so we'll just hop straight in. It's the one you decided on? Yeah.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
We're just gonna jump through that. We don't need to see that. I don't want to hear Garrus Vakarian be the bad guy. So many loading screens. Sometimes you gotta give it the finger guns. There we go. I heard it do something. Loading. Loading. I need a command for that. I don't have a command for that. New Cheeto things? I haven't heard about these new Cheeto things. So it's almost done loading. I know because it's already loaded the sounds for where we're going. Don't ask these questions, Aigami. 20 gigs worth at least. Over 100. Probably? No, not that many. There we go. So the inside is supposed to look like a Thunderhawk from Warhammer 40k.
Move to secure the target site and eliminate any hostile contacts in the area.
Yep. Guess who that Zabrak is? And launch. It is Ash. So this is the problem with having all the mods. In these little intro sequences, no frames. Like, your frames just are like... They are poo-poo.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Because I like it. Yep, starting off with a full complement of soldiers. Everybody's here. And Ash is first. Okay. No, it's... I didn't want to set it to impossible. The problem with setting it to impossible is that when you do that, it, like, the amount of enemies you have to fight is huge humongous. It really is. Alright, oh, no, she'll be revealed if she goes there. I want to keep stealth as long as I can. Well, that just makes things interesting. Alright, move her into position. Hey, look, it's you, Rosie! Well, I thought it was that was the same last name. If it isn't, I can change it.
Oh well.
Okay, I thought they were. I'll change it later.
Menace 1-5. You're near the target position.
Right. And here's Bellerophon. This character is based off of the last character I played in a Deathwatch game, who was custom chapter. Custom chapter. He was the Sangua Invicta, is the name of the chapter I created for it, because I am nothing if not self-referential. I don't remember if I've got you on here, Squishy. I know that I built you at one point, but I'm not sure if I still have you in here. If not, I'll have to change that. I just don't remember at this point. And this is me. Let's see.
I just walked right in.
Here's Vincent.
Yeah.
basically setting everybody up for Overwatches. Here is Crow, who plays Guy Bernard in our Orpheus game.
You got it.
Here's Mel, who Rosie will know who Mel and Vincent are.
On my way.
She's wearing a fancy leather top. Oh, they're not going to be dead yet. Can I go up? Okay, Alec cannot go up. Alec is an old D&D character who I decided to transplant into this game.
Yeah.
She's on random right now. I don't know what she's going to be. A lot of these guys are on random. And here's Gabe. And where's he going to go? Gabe's going to go down here.
Copy that.
I didn't because it conflicts with some of my other mods. Okay, so it's gonna go Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch. Let's see, Overwatch, Overwatch.
Why do I get the feeling they're not done yet?
All right.
Thank you. Take out that meta drone.
Take everything. Boom! Headshot.
Watch yourself, they'll be coming for us.
Gabe takes his shot.
They're down.
I take my shot. Bam!
Slowly and painfully.
Vincent takes his shot. Shoots him through a wall. Crow takes his shot. Shoots him through a wall. He still hasn't even procced yet.
What could be in here? Can we move on now?
That's it. Game over.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted.
Your hair is similar, but is a little longer.
Got it.
Pick up all the stuff.
Okay, let's get back down there. Got it.
And then here's back to Rosie.
I am prepared.
Yes. They are all self-referential or friends. Some of the regulars in the stream, characters I've played in the past, anybody I know on a relatively personal basis, or a lot of people I know on a relatively personal basis. There's still some people I haven't added into it yet.
I came for these.
Alright.
And they're all using funny voices. It's all like custom armors, custom in characters.
Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
About to have a flame war. Careful search of the bodies in the battlefield produce 61 supplies. Little scrounging never hurt. Bonus ability points awarded 2. So you guys are all actually appearing as, with the exception of just now, Mitz, you're all appearing as those colors in my Twitch chat, which I find hilarious, or in my Streamlabs chat. Hey guys, you can like whatever color you want. Whatever color you want is great. That's not heretic, it's heresy.
It says you're a heretic!
Rosie will fight you! She gets vicious. I'd totally be down for that. Like, this needs to happen. I'd be totally okay with this.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear.
And back home.
Today is a minor footnote in history.
Mellow? Like, are you wrestling on marshmallows? Okay, so let's see what everyone turns into. Oh, Jello, okay.
There can be no other path for us.
So, what am I going to be? I forget what I made myself. Alright, I am a Spartan 2. From Halo. Let's see, the Spartan 2 program is an effort to produce elite super soldiers through the mechanical and biological augmentation, in addition to extreme training. Gain the Marauder, Lightning Reflexes, and Spartan Strike abilities. Panic immunity, along with bonuses to HP, mobility, aim, dodge, will, and reduce wound recovery time. Oh, not duck. Ducks.
Oh, fuck all kinds of duck.
I've got a lot of stuff. How does guns... What? Fire pistol. I've been trained to use a pistol. And slash. I can attack enemy within movement range with the pistol. It is the equivalent of... Basically... it's the equivalent of... like a free attack with the... a free attack just with the pistol. What happened, Rose? Why is there explosions nearby your house? And then Ash. She's a biotic. That's right. I made her a biotic. Because she's fast and furious. She has Sonic Barrier, a barrier that's biotic that has begun their training abilities. First learns how to create a dark energy field that can protect them from danger and to negate the field when it is destroyed. Because you have food. That is why, Agami, because you have food. Biotic strength. Strength is measured the same way we measure biotic psionic strength. The stronger it grows, the stronger the biotic's attacks will be. Well, yeah, it's the 4th of July. I think people are probably shooting off fireworks early. Unless there's actual damage being done to your house. Squishy, I haven't made you yet. Okay, Rook is a... ninja! Way of the Ninja. Ninjas are made living from espionage. I made you in a previous version of the game, and I haven't remade you yet. Remain concealed when squad concealment is broken. The first melee strike of its action is refunded. Gain a +10 will, +10 aim, +15 dodge, +3 mobility, and reduced detection range. Grants a shadow walk ability and allows the ninja to become practically invisible for the player's turn. And then slash. Continue. Wave the ninja. Okay. And then, Rosie, I believe you are a sharpshooter. Yep.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
So I don't have a training center, so I can't teach you the rest of this stuff yet. Really? That's weird. I've got the, what is it? It's the psionic Templar. Basically, they don't have a pistol anymore, but they have, but they can use psionic abilities. And then I got my skirmisher heavy. Basically, is a skirmisher who can use a grenade launcher. And then Vincent, what are you gonna be? You are a ghost operative. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Ghost program, deal 50% more damage, but only have 1 round in the magazine. Plus 25 bonus hack stat, remain concealed when squad concealment is broken. Psychic, debilitating telepathic attack that can inflict different negative conditions, including mental control of the target. It does a small amount of guaranteed damage and applies rupture to the target, making all future attacks deal plus 2 damage. Fire pistol and has slash. Oh, really? What happened? If you don't mind sharing, Mittens. Now, because of this game the way it is, I can't look at the others to level them up, so we'll have to wait a bit. All the loot! No, they will not form a bond. Because I have specific characters who want to get bonds.
Calling themselves Reapers? Hell, maybe you've met one. If you have, then you've probably heard about their unique dietary regimen. And if you haven't heard, let me give you a tip.
I don't have any engineers.
Where the meat came from.
But I can go ahead and build a resistance ring. It's just going to take a while.
Commander, to the research labs.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating
Ugh.
immense power.
Excuse me, guys. I'm just really gassy today, apparently.
If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens.
Well, that's because you live in the People's Republic of California.
Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible.
I shouldn't say that. California is not that bad. I just hear a lot of bad shit because I live in Texas.
Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit.
Oh, that's nice.
A device.
I haven't really done fireworks in a while.
Had I access
Oh, wow.
available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and
So he basically just kind of fucked himself on that one.
I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research.
Uh-oh. What do you do?
Farewell, Commander.
New research. Modular weapons.
I do find that area of research to be
You know
among
what?
the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna. Because we are literally just fucking around. What? Have a phone or have fireworks? And he chose phone?
I never got around to asking you, Doctor, but what exactly did you do before the invasion?
At one time, I was employed as a biochemist in the pharmaceutical industry. mainly researching vaccine production techniques. Because of my background,
And I'm assuming he chose ass whooping and
to
phone.
work in one of the very first gene therapy clinics. I saw firsthand what their technology is capable of, for better or worse.
And I'd say we're lucky to have you with us.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Excavate all the things. And he came inside and left her out there.
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research...
This is a mod, by the way, the ability to... You can staff the research lab with engineers, and it gives you extra power. You'll find that a lot of the rooms that I have are
activities is starting to wear thin.
are modded as well.
I consider myself a patient man, but eventually she's going to have to trust me if we're going to achieve our goals.
5 a.m. is the devil. Ooh, that sucks, Rosie. That really sucks.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from your old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work.
Yay!
Commander.
You almost hit me with your rover.
Harder than you think.
That's...
Chief engineer.
That is really fucking bad, Rosie. I'm sorry.
Probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire
That's fair.
is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself.
That's true.
Talk about
You are right, Rosie.
You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate
Shin is cute.
anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Let's see. This is an interesting modded item that I just got that I haven't got a chance to use yet. Basically, you use this and it spawns allies for you. Laissez-faire is a term commonly used when talking about economics. It's basically it means basically hands off, to let go.
Commander, to the armory.
Silly photos are silly. So let's see. Crow is, I believe I made him a grenadier. Yep.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Remember, what was it, quote 72, I believe? Nope. I think it was quote 71. Maybe. Don't remember. Yeah, it's quote 71. Really? There it is. Just remember, there's nothing more powerful than love, except for the M42 rotary grenade launcher, because fuck you and everyone next to you. Poor Bondi. Poor kitty. So we got Guy. Here's Mel. Rosie, if you're wanting to see what Mel looks like, this is what she looks like all around. Up close. With her bomb-ass long hair. I love that hair. And she is a chaplain. That's right. Turn undead, so she can turn. What am I trying to say? She can turn the lost. Mensana, which cleanse negative mental effects on an ally, and she can carry a secondary grenade. Nothing more powerful than love. What about a flamethrower down a narrow corridor with all your teammates and enemies in front of you? That's true. That works too. Let's see, can she bond with Vincent at this point? Yes, she can. Confirm bond. No, we're not gonna. Well, it was. I figured that this actually worked a little better. Like, for her personality, because you know those characters better than I do because they're yours. Let's see, Alec is a fighter, so he has tank armor training, so he can. Fighter is skilled not just with the sword, but also evading and absorbing attacks. The first step in becoming a great fighter is surviving the fight. Deep cover. If you do not attack this turn, hunker down automatically. And blast padding, he has extra padding, granting him bonus armor, and he takes less damage from explosive attacks. Alec is a fucking tank. Oh, but you guys would recognize one of our fellow streamers is on here. We have Dahlia, who I've named Cassidy, because of a certain character she plays. Well, she's just wearing tight clothing. And then we have... This is Tibsy, if you wanted to see what she looked like, Rose. With her happy little smiling face. Let's see. I mean, male gaze much? No, she just got a boonie hat. Because that hat worked for her, in my opinion. So we got Morgan, Takashi, Michael, Krennic, Hikari, Elsie, Lee, Adri, Tristan, MK, and that's it. Well, they're serious business characters. On the bridge.
Commander.
Oh, I forgot.
Good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip.
Yep.
Advent controls everything.
Give her extra pets for me, Rosie.
Not to mention the military.
Give her extra pets and loves from me.
Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Another important step forward in our research.
That was quick. Micro rounds, magnetic rounds, interchangeable magnetic weapons, interchangeable upgrades, and weapon upgrades available. Oh, shit, that's not what I wanted. Yes, I got that one too. Interchangeable upgrades.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
We don't need the gray market right now. I do have Spark voice packs.
You know them as they were.
Flutter the cape.
Advent. Now they are free to choose.
Aw,
Stay your
sweet
course,
kitty.
Commander. They will stand with you until the end. My kind were once the puppets of Advent, slaves to the Elder's twisted vision. Now, slowly,
what do we need? Okay, that we're gonna put Guerrilla Tactics School.
by our own hands. We will destroy all.
This is stall just hitting you hardcore. A view room. It is? Nice. We still need to go play more multiplayer of that, Rosie. Alright, so we get training center. Okay. What's it getting in the new updates? Oh, it's about to get a talking to? Oh, nice. Do I? No, they're all busy right now. Okay. And, of course, the last one's done. View room. Here we shall put a silo.
Lab construction initiated.
Alright, now leave me alone.
These findings will likely prove crucial
Aw.
to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Because Silly Kitty is silly. Hybrid materials.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available. I do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Yeah, I'm going to run out of research here really quick. Alien biotech.
Is eager to begin, Commander. So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the
Goes right here.
planted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex.
Basically, they were using me like a computer processor.
Much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however, ghosts, if you will.
Yeah, that's where he had his chip removed.
Tactical combat simulations, war games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived.
Yeah, I remember reading that in his backstory.
May seem disconcerting. There is still some good news. This chip bears a striking
little
resemblance to a
ratties.
medical implant. I briefly assisted
Oh
in
yeah, they did.
developing at the gene therapy clinic in
They looked hilarious. Hit like fucking trucks, but they looked hilarious.
Officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Yeah, that's true.
New objective added.
Alright. Now we have infirmary, we can do the advent obituary, and the adaptive personal combat sims.
The implanted chip.
The sectopods, they look silly, but they hit like a fucking truck.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same.
Which
as
mech
the
mod?
common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a
Sectopod
more
Prime.
developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Yeah. He's just getting nastiness all over the place. New facility. So technically I can now train side characters. I don't need to staff it though. One of the mod abilities is the fact that I don't have to put soldiers in here. This just allows me to start training. That's fair, Mittens. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for showing up. I hope that you have a very, very good night and sleep well. Give your kitties all the pets. I was hoping somebody was going to use that. And alien debris cleared. View room. So we put infirmary here. Okay. Night Squishy. Yes, it was beautiful. Oh, I'm right towards the coast, Mittens. So it's not so much baking me as sweating me out because goddamn freaking humidity is just hell.
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your
Night
average
nights. Sleep well.
But I doubt our forces will have any trouble.
Yep, pretty
bringing in
much.
a test subject for
Surprising I
time.
have this much weight if I'm getting that kind of treatment every day. What?
There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days.
What are you eyeing me
I'm
for,
definitely curious
Rose?
to see if the chip we pulled from the
Hey, it's bad here. I'm not bitching to you about it. I'm bitching in general.
Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The result.
Yeah, that was us all day today, Rose.
It's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander.
No.
Or at least the tactical.
Sweetie Kitty has curled up on it.
Mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
No shit.
However, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe.
Observe.
Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to
Yes.
have an effect. Truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially.
I would love nice, high-quality bamboo furniture because it's both light, breathable, and sturdy.
Would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
I still think that sounds a shit ton like Varric from Dragon Age.
We're making progress.
New item available, throwing knife. New facility, proving ground. New research. New proving ground projects. I know it ain't Varric, it just sounds like it.
Network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Titan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I don't have engineers.
Task, Commander.
New orders, Commander?
Build items. Can't build shredder runs because I need Illyrium cores. Yup. Can build throwing knives. Can only build one nanoscale vest.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do.
Adaptive personal combat sims. Magnetic
We'll
weapons.
begin our research immediately.
I
think you will find
you feel dirty? Why do you feel dirty?
Expectations.
You shouldn't feel dirty for that.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Bloom, bloom, bloom. It's a Japanese game. So we get to go through all of these. So I have all of the weapons ever.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander.
We're going
I'll notify you
to-
as soon as the report is available.
Well, yeah. Resistance ring, finally. View facility. More DACA! So we can upgrade to Work Tier 2, Workstation Tier 2, Additional Covert Op Tier 1, Additional Covert Op Tier 2. This is why I needed so many scientists. So we can fully staff this. So we can now run 4 covert ops at once. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go find the Liberated. And I'm gonna send Adri and Michael to go meet up with the Liberated. Begin action. And then we can recruit Reapers. That's just how I typed it in the computer. Who are we going to send? Let's send Takashi and Hikari to go locate the Reapers. I can't locate the Templars yet because I need a sergeant. But I can gather supplies here. Let's see, gather supplies. We will grab Lee and Morgan. They will go do that. Oh god. So I don't know what my favorite mod is overall. I have that one too, Rose. I really don't know what my favorite mod is overall, but I can tell you that any mod that has a voice pack for a character I like, which is most characters, I will download. Just because, like, I love voice pack mods. Like War of the Chosen, yeah, is obviously my favorite expansion so far. I can't do anything else yet, so all of them are going off and doing their thing. So let's clear out some more. Voice packs, character packs that change what the characters look like. All of those are what I download almost immediately the moment they show up. Just let me show you like some of what my characters look like here. Few soldiers. Like Bellerophon. See, one of the things about Bellerophon here is that's not standard skirmisher armor. What this is this is a skirmisher harness and helmet, but he's wearing underneath all of that, that's Mass Effect 3 armor. That's a Devastator from Mass Effect, or excuse me, a Destroyer from Mass Effect 3. His voice is Rex Thundercolt from Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Gabe is wearing, this outfit here is from, this outfit is a combination of several outfits, but it's all from the Splinter Cell games. His voice is the voice of Soap McTavish from Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You guys saw Ash. Just to give you Rosie, that hair texture is specifically from that is from Sudden Attack. The armor is from Rage. She's currently wearing a Reaper harness. I am all wearing one outfit. This outfit is from The Division. And my voice is the Arkham Knight from Batman Arkham Knight. You know, so basically, I love mix and matching character. Anything that helps me customize a character more is a success to me. I should show you Krennic, because, okay, so here is what Ash looks like. Like, this is her armor, her arms, all that kind of stuff. Those are the best arms I could get to look with that, and unfortunately you can see through them. Basically, you'll just have to ignore that, unfortunately. But, like, here's what Krennic looks like. Krennic is also wearing Mass Effect armor with the cloak on him from a skirmisher. Yep, Krennic's a Chiss. Krennic's like he's actually Sith Empire, as is Ashare. You can see my flag is the Dark Angels. Alec is my custom character from D&D. His flag is the Survey Corps from Attack on Titan. Anything that customizes a character, I will download almost immediately, just because I love having more options to make characters look cooler. I can't yet. He has not gained any Soldier Bond stuff for her yet. He can now, or no, he can't now, because that's the increased bond. Let me see what I can do here real quick. I can, I can use the soldiers' quarters. The living quarters. Let's see. Krennic doesn't have an option for Ash. Yeah, Krennic does not have an option for Ash right now. It's okay. I'll send them out on a mission, and they'll gain it. Alright, so we're going to build a proving ground.
Facility construction initiated.
Our research was a success.
Gauss weaponry! So we got Revenant alloy machine gun, rotary cannon, sniper rifle, blah 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 blah. And plated armor.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
All the weapons ever. I'm running low on supplies. Because I can. Yep. You did, in fact, see a bolt gun. I'm just gonna cheat in a whole bunch of shit here so that we can get to it. And ability points. Oh, intel and ability points. Aww. Is she feeling better now? Or is she still scared? And micro rounds. Alright.
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow.
Fair enough. Power core shielded.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
All right. Do combat tactics. So, in addition to starting off with a full squad like that, I can also still improve the squad size. It gets ridiculous. And unfortunately, the bolter does not do that.
This will prove to be an important step forward.
It does, there is the capability of building advanced, like, Astartes gear. You can actually customize your character to make them an Adeptus Astartes.
Displayed by our troops in the field. They face a well-armed, well-trained enemy, and yet they never waver in their loyalty to the cause.
Well, that's because they're bits on a screen. Power core shielded. Carry on. Carry on.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
So I have 4 new projects for the Proving Ground, which I haven't finished building yet.
Priority. I have made a number of interesting discoveries.
So I want to fucking finish this. Facility. Basically, I want to get everything to where it's... I've seen a couple, and, like, the people who actually do, like, the full-on Astartes cosplay are amazing. Like, I want to do it. I really do. I've seen it. It's just, it takes a lot of work, and you have to... It takes a lot of work, first of all. Second of all, you have to have a spotter. Which is somebody who walks with you through a con, basically making sure that you're not going to bump into something or someone. The other thing it takes is you need a con to go to, and I have recently reached a point where I'm not a huge fan of conventions anymore. I used to love conventions. I had a bad experience at Dragon Con a few years ago.
I'll have a report assembled as soon as
and it was just, like, it's kind of soured me on most conventions.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
The Proving Grounds are ready, Commander.
Yeah, Proving Grounds, alright. Yeah, I can see that. They're a hit and miss for a lot of people I know. Skulljack, Boltcaster, Hunter-Axe, Shadowkeeper, Frostbomb, Exosuit, Spider Suit, Spark Suspension, AP rounds, Talon rounds, Tracer rounds.
Commander?
Research.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Another important step forward in our research.
Skulljack. Now we can skull mining.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
I found that if a lot of people I know are going to the convention, I will enjoy that more. I'll also enjoy smaller conventions that are more like places where I can go somewhere and not have to wait in line for 3 hours. I need all the Skulljacks ever. All of them, do you hear? Also upgrade Tempest Gauntlets. I'm not wanting to wait.
The aptly named
There's also this mod,
should give our soldiers
which
increased longevity
keeps
in the field.
the character looking the same way even though their armor is upgraded. Because I'm not going to spend hours building a character exactly how I want them with exactly the kind of outfit, only for it to change the moment that... only for it to change the moment I upgrade my armor. I hate that. I think that you should play The Sims. That's my thoughts.
The outcome of this research can only
Do what
further
do
our
I want?
advances,
Sniper rifle. The Loki Superior Reserve Magazine. Last shot from the magazine has 60% increased aim and 30% increased crit chance. Superior Expanded Magazine. Clip size is increased by 4. Yeah, I'm the same way, Aigami. Boltcaster. Hunter's Axe.
Against the
Yay,
elders,
okay.
we find nothing but success.
So that was Lee and Morgan have now leveled up.
Commander, the lab
I still haven't finished the story arc for Tor. The thing is, I don't really have the spare funds to continue my subscription to Tor. Yep, here's Morgan from the Orpheus game. Or Iredell. Iredell is the name that appears. Oh, she's a Grenadier.
The war, we might have had time for training, but now they're gonna have to pick things up on the fly.
Nice. Right, and then Lee. It's the problem is I can't justify the expense of Tor right now. Dantooine? I remember them saying you were quote unquote going back to Dantooine in the new expansion. And we're gonna bond those two. Tor is the Old Republic. Which one?
The science is
Which one, Rosie?
begin, Commander.
Yeah, I know I got engineers on staff. Also on staff soldiers. You can actually see my soldiers hanging out with a it's not a Confederate coat. It's actually a Warhammer 40k outfit. It's Krieg, the Death Corps of Krieg, which is a specific. Well, I've recruited him. He's part of the Liberated, so he's now a part of it. He's now a part of our soldiers. The Death Corps of Krieg, which are one of the signature Imperial Guard units.
Our research was
Yep,
a success,
super serious. Let's get a shotgun. Medicine Man. Shadowkeeper. Frostbomb. Finally, got another engineer. Investigate.
Avenger plotting new course.
The Liberated, yeah, is a mod. Basically, it provides you with an option to, you can pretty much recruit aliens. It's like an alien faction that wants to play, or wants to be on your side.
Research immediately.
Their leader is, you don't ever see her, but their leader is ostensibly a Viper. Okay, all about that Stardew. Enhanced Shadowkeeper, Magnetic Boltcaster. All of the exovests. You want to firm?
I have made a number of interesting discoveries.
Build medium armor. Dust. Tactical sensor increases defense by 5% against enemies within 8 tiles. Superior flex weave increases mobility by 1% and dodge by 20. Adri and Michael are done. They have just found the liberated. Zerjirani. I think I know I have mechs. I'm just not sure which mod you're specifically talking about. Agent Hunter. Promote soldier. He is a rifleman? Yeah, I set him up as a rifleman. So he's got run and gun, low profile, pistol, and total combat throwing a gander using an item no longer ends its turn. As well as in the zone. And serial. Powerful chain shot ability for every kill made with your disruptor replica. Your actions will be refunded. I don't have Gundams. Oh, no, wait. I do have Gundams. I take that back. I do indeed have Gundams. I just don't have a customized Gundam. And here's Adri. Right, soldier. She is a ranger.
The ranger serves as our
No!
primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently and...
Okay, Guardian. And Salvo. Yep, invisible sword. Invisible. Soldier bond with her brother, Michael. Alright.
I am ready to begin on your order, Commander.
What the fuck, what?
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander.
Resistance ring.
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Covert actions. We're still locating the Reapers. Meh. That sucks. So we'll send Skittish and... Where's Crow? We'll send Skittish and Crow out to form a training bond.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
And... Nope, can't do that. Sergeant. Here we go. Recruit scientist. I will send Ash and Krennic on this mission. Confirm action. Action. Okay. I don't think I can take any more. Oh, that was the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Nope. That's all I can do right now. Alright.
We have made a number of new
Assault
discoveries,
rifle.
Commander.
Athena.
Yes, Commander.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Spider suit. Sign new project. Flamethrower, shredder gun.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete. Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
All right.
Do you ever regret leaving the city? You must miss some
Build
of it.
sword.
The food, the warm beds.
Valkyrie.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my...
We have located the
I thought about
Reapers.
that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry. I'm sure the commander will find something nice for you.
I already found
think
something
you will
nice for
find
him.
Our results have exceeded expectations.
We may have chosen different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason.
Dim legs. Oh my, dim legs.
Or die trying. My people have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression. And through discipline, we have survived. We don't rely on the alien technology, and we would never live in their cities. We are the hunters. We move in the shadows. And We won't sleep until the last alien is dead at our feet.
Oh, assign new co-production. That was all kinds of ridiculous there, guys. All right. I guess we'll send Tristan and Elsie on this one. And one of our available scientists. I don't have a
our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
No. I can't get them because I am specifically not a sergeant. I need somebody to be a sergeant before I can do that. It didn't look like I could. Alright, Takashi. Whose outfit I really like. Promote. He is not a ninja, he is a shinobi. Specifically, it's a ninja. And then Hikari. Promote soldier. Hikari's gonna be a sharpshooter, I think. No, she is an infiltrator. Because apparently she's been taking lessons with Takashi. So she has Hunter's Instincts. Ranged attacks against flanked enemy deal +2 damage. Sword attacks have a bonus of 30% chance against critical hit enemies. Slash Flechette. Attack any enemy within movement range with your sword. Deals 1 damage for every tile between you and your starting position. Low profile. Yep. And that's not low profile. That's hail of bullets.
From what I've heard, the
bullets.
Resistance has already seen a boost in their recruitment efforts after word of the commander's arrival got around. They've needed a leader just as much as we have.
And she has a knife that hangs right next to her fist.
Not that I'm worried. We've got plenty of people itching to take on Advent. Things are just starting to get interesting.
Yeah, that'll do it. Confirm bond. This Hikari is a bit more liberal with her body than the one that you role played.
Greetings, Commander.
Rosie.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as
Yay,
soon as
broken physics. Spark suppression. Carry on.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing
pistol.
efforts, Commander.
Mustang. Hair trigger. When firing, the soldier has a 6% chance the shot will not cost an action point. Finally, we get a fucking mission. You mean
For the Western U.S. Precinct.
You mean the proving ground? I don't have a foundry option yet.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
So what I do is I always start with a completely blank slate, or try to start with a completely blank slate. I don't have the option to build it yet. You have to actually do a mech autopsy before you can get the ability to build mechs. Okay, so we're going to send Bellerophon out. This is actually another mod here, is the ability to just have a slot specifically for your vests. So that they don't actually take up a slot in your armor. Which I only have one right now, unfortunately. Also, a dedicated pistol slot. Just gonna give him a base pistol. Before we actually do this, I need to make a pit stop. I'm starting to already shake because my bladder's full. I need to hit the restroom. I will be back here in about 5 minutes. If you guys want to, I'll throw up some music in the background. I shouldn't be gone very long. Thank you guys. I hope to see you guys when I get back. Sorry about that, guys. I was doing the I had a pee dance for a bit. Well, it's playing. It's showing that my computer's picking up the audio. So let's turn it off there. Go back to this. Oh, I should turn it on to gameplay. There we go. Excuse me. Have you tried repairing? Did you repair it through Steam? Excuse me. Maybe you'll need to actually, like, uninstall it and reinstall it. Alright. So we have Corporal Vimo. Bellerophon is running. And we're going to go with Rook. And we'll add Tibbs. Let's see what kind of pistol we can put on Rook. And give him the Ace of Spades. Can we give him a special sword? No, we cannot. So he's just got the regular sword. Don't have any free vests right now. We're gonna give him a Skulljack because fucking Skulljack. And because he's also carrying a pistol, I'm gonna give him micro rounds. Tibbs is a rookie right now, so I'm not going to give her anything yet. Rosie, we're going to send you out, and then we're going to also send me out too. Can we be bonded? Yes. Mmm. Well, you could backseat game. I just may not respond. But you can scream into the abyss as much as you want. So this is his secondary weapon. So I'm gonna put a Spec Ops alloy knife on him, and then for his pistol, for my pistol, I'm going to take a rail pistol. Got my Molineer powered assault armor, can't you see it? Shredder rounds. Shh. No, I haven't built them yet. Okay. Skulljack. I don't have a vest. So I've got Mark 5 armor and Mark 6 armor. It is. I don't like it when people backseat game, but at the same time, I'm not going to kill you if you do. I'm not going to, like, jump on you or anything like that. I will politely remind you. I won't ban people for it. And honestly, sometimes I fuck up too. I'm looking for my favorite weapon. Where is it? I know it's in here. Yes, I have Mass Effect weapons in here too. There it is. Now, this is me being really, really narcissistic, but that is literally my favorite assault rifle. Like, if I could own an assault weapon, that would be what I would have. So I kind of go with it. It also has so many attachment points. Autoloader, repeater, scope, hair trigger. Blech. Got too much shit in my nose. Rosie, you're gonna get the Loki, the special snipper rifle. I'm also gonna give you the Mustang. And you specifically are going to get the spider suit so that you can climb.
The spider suit will improve our soldiers' chances of dodging an attack, while also providing increased agility and grappling capability.
Superhero landing! She's gonna do a superhero landing! Micro rounds. Alloy throwing knife. I don't have another vest to give you. Right. Who else should we send out? We can do my friend Sleazy, who's another rookie, and we can send out Dahlia. And No, I don't think so. I don't think I've made one yet. You know what, let's do Takashi and Hikari. Alright. So they're rookies, so we're not going to update them with anything. Let's see. Give him a pistol. Obviously, Skulljack. And some micro rounds for the pistol. And for our lovely Hikari, I think we're also going to give her... we're going to give her Dust. The Dust suit. Did she not use anything else? Apparently she can't use anything other than the Dark Claw in that slot. So we can give her the special sword. And you should give her a second pistol, too. Because why not? No, we're not doing that.
The way this one is sighted in, there's no excuse for missed shots.
We're gonna give her another Skulljack. I want to make sure everybody has an opportunity for that. And shredder rounds. All right, we're ready to go. Launch mission. Yep. It's the way things are, man. Begin mission. As we wait for the game to load. I should have a loading command. Now to think about it. You done? You ready? Sorry, there's shit all over my pop filter. I'm suddenly like, wow, that's dirty. I should clean that up. Alright. Operation Righteous Jester. Neutralize all enemy targets.
There's an Advent captain nearby. We should attempt to disable
Everybody
him with the
concealed.
scroll jack.
Okay, before we start, we save the game. Stream save. Return game. Okay. So this is Sleazy's move. Let's see, what options does he have? There's the barrier. So we are in the top corner here. Or the, excuse me, the rightmost corner. Neat little background music. So a pop filter is, you see it a lot in live recordings. Basically, it's this little screen here that sits between me and the microphone. What this is basically, anytime I use a hard consonant sound, specifically a P sound or a hard S sound, it helps to soften that so it doesn't sound so, like, harsh in your ears. Oh shit, there's a officer right there, yeah. So there's where he'd be seen. Move him there.
Will do.
So you can see the Metadrone, the trooper, and the officer from his position. Okay, here is Dahlia. Wow, this map looks strangely familiar. Let's see.
Yes.
Move her over here to kind of back up Sleazy. She has the same sight line. Takashi. Move to here.
I will now.
Okay, Hikari. I should move up here. Alright, so this is Bellerophon.
Yeah.
Move over here to cover that approach. Oh, he got
Although they bear some
sightline
resemblance to
on the sectoid.
first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever,
Rook.
with an even greater psionic potential.
Man, he can get fucking close. Do it, Shadow Walk. Actually, no, don't Shadow Walk, because that's gonna... Yeah, move up.
Keep it tight, people. Slow down.
Who we get? There's another group over there. Okay. So here's Dianth, who's his satyr love. What's she gonna do? She has no cover from over here, or over here, or over here. She wants to keep an eye on him. So she's going to move over here.
Good.
Rosie. Move over here.
Acknowledged.
You're still in shadow, which is good. And then for me, I'm gonna move up with you over here. So, alright, everybody's gonna go into Overwatch.
Only if I must.
Come get some.
Tubular.
This ends tonight.
Not Skulljack. The officer. Ninja! Right. We'll just go for the small intel.
I have dedicated our
Nope, didn't get it.
the new data, but we will need to work fast. It is only a matter of time before they detect our intrusion.
Let's see, did Spectres dropping in.
Commander,
Or no, Codexes,
that
not
appears
Spectres.
to be the Codex responsible for safeguarding the alien data stores. We'll have to neutralize it if we intend to recover the data.
Understood. Weapons hot. We've got our target.
Nice shot.
I happen to know that I am white to her black.
Alright. Game's still processing shit. Why did it...
all this stuff? Sorry to
Okay.
spoil your good looks.
That was a glitch. Blade Flourish, Autoloader, and 3 loot boxes.
See anything you like?
'Cause fuck you guys.
How many more of these to go?
Just gotta sit and think. Too many variables. Well, also this mod, which basically treats it like an actual shootout, so the characters who are actively shooting and engaged will shoot at each other, like they're suppressing each other. It's kind of like a quality of life mod, pretty much.
Fire from a secure...
Shut up, Hud. I do what I want.
They have no clue what's going on. All this gunfire. What's going on? I don't know.
Watch the crossfire!
The Codex appears to be in a state of flux.
I fucking hate that maneuver. I hate Psionic Bomb. Because of that, it disables weapons. Haha, you missed.
Target, 12 o'clock!
That one didn't. I'm standing right in front of you, dude. Alright. Sleazy. Move up. Provoke that AOP. Reload. Dahlia has a shot on that Codex from where she is. Let's wait. What's up?
Impress me.
Okay. Run across the screen. Alright. Oh, and crash. And the game crashed because too much mods. I think I have way too many mods loaded. Oh, well. I think that that's a good stopping place for tonight. Hey, I don't kink shame, Rose. I don't kink shame. Excuse me. But I think that's a good play. That's a good stopping point. We've been going for about 3.5 hours. And I want to make sure I have energy for tomorrow, because tomorrow I won't be really doing anything out with people. I'm going to be here on Twitch streaming for you guys as though it's a weekend. It's a weekend. I'm basically going to be... I'm going to sit here and stream. I haven't decided what to stream yet. Something decently American. The first thing that comes to mind is a Fallout game, which is hilarious. But yeah, so I will be here tomorrow. I can't give you a time. It's basically whenever I wake up. But yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow. America, fuck yeah! Coming again to say the motherfucking day now, America, fuck yeah! But before we go, I do want to find somebody to raid. Who knows? I'm also thinking about maybe like getting my painting stuff, setting it up, and streaming myself painting for you guys, like painting all my minis, because that's always a fun stream. They're chill. We just kind of relax, go with the flow. Let's see. See, we normally we like to raid Dahlia, but let's change it up a bit, shall we? Let's move to somebody else. Somebody who I've just followed recently on Twitch. She does some roleplay streams and some neat looking voice acting stuff. Her name is Barmaid Alexis. She's currently running Final Fantasy VII. Or not Final Fantasy 14. So we're going to go ahead and send a raid her way. Give me 1 second here because it's being stupid. Link a new tab. Dave will know what to do. I don't know why I have this stuck in my head. So I'm going to throw up... well, I have another song that's supposed to be queued up, but it's just refusing to play it. But I'm going to go ahead and throw up that raid. There we go, guys. So go ahead and click that ready up to raid whenever you are ready. Thank you guys again for showing up tonight. Thank you guys again for holding out. I want to thank you to Agami for the host, as always, and Mittens, thank you very much for the follow. I hope to see you guys again tomorrow, and we'll be here, we'll be playing video games, and we'll be hanging out. You guys have a very, very good evening.